For a committed lifelong roadie like myself, making the switch to riding a bike off-road has been quite the culture and skills shock. In this video we're going to look at 8 things that over the last 9 months I've learned that may help somebody making the switch from road to gravel. 2 days ago somebody messaged me on Instagram to ask if I'd given up on road riding and time trialling. The truth of the matter is, it's been my passion since I was 8 or 9 years old, and I certainly haven't made the switch or given up on road riding and time trialling. In fact, all this off-road riding that you're seeing in terms of content at the moment isn't a replacement for riding a bike on the road. It's a replacement for riding a bike inside. In short, Zwift doesn't give me any of the things that I fell in love with when it comes to riding a bike. In fact, just before Christmas, I had this weird moment where I wondered whether I might actually be in an episode of Black Mirror. And aside from a very short career in cyclocross in 2017, where I rode 4 races, came 3rd from last, 2nd from last, dead last, and then in my final race came dead last, but was also beaten by 4 Masters champions, 4 age group Masters, and a real life one in the form of Evie Richards. But I've never really ridden a bike off-road. I haven't done any mountain biking as a kid. And so making the switch and being committed to learning those skills has been quite the journey for me. So let's take a look at 8 things that either I wish I'd known or came as a bit of surprise when I started riding off-road a bit more. Be under no illusion, despite the drop handlebars, the parent of gravel biking is most definitely mountain biking. You'll have to learn new skills, new lingo, and you'll definitely have to learn about new brands and products that you've never heard of before. The best thing you can do is to become friends with the off-road riders you know from the Sunday club run. In my experience, they'll welcome you with open arms, unless their arms are in a sling. Sometimes both arms are in a sling.
Don't even get me started on tyre tread patterns. On the road we worry about puncture and rolling resistance mainly. Off-road there's a tyre for every surface and every condition, which brings me to surfaces. On the road we have good, bad and grippy surfaces, and those can be wet or dry. Off-road there's little gravel, big gravel, grass, stones, roots, water, leaves, thick mud, thin mud, sticky mud, fast mud, slow mud, good mud, bad mud, and we get all of that in one ride.
Don't be afraid of tyre pressures, it's the aero of the off-road world. Swapping bar and PSI for CDA, it's something that all off-roaders like to get super nerdy about. And getting nerdy about bikes is one of the reasons we love riding them. Road Bike James just interrupting very quickly to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell if you haven't already. Those of you that watch the channel a lot will notice I'm putting out a lot more content recently, and every watch hour, every subscription, every comment, every like genuinely motivates me more than you'd ever imagine to try out new things, push my boundaries more, and to try new adventures and to take you along literally for the ride.
The same route is almost always different. The road is either wet, dry, hot or cold. Off-road it's fickle and it's rarely the same twice. Find 1 or 2 short local circuits that you can ride regularly to feel the difference.
Hills are far steeper in both directions, otherwise they would have built a road up it. I found off-road riding so much more mentally taxing than road riding, possibly with the exception of descending on the road, that picking a line and avoiding obstacles really has real tax on the brain. I find off-road riding physically more taxing on the upper body, just due really to the amount of handling you have to do using your upper body. And unless you're going for an FKT, speed, pace and time matter far less off-road. Adventure and experience is far more important. Stopping to take in the views is something that I really enjoy doing. And so there we have it. If I've missed anything, or you've got any tips, tricks, hacks, suggestions, things I should try, adventures I should go on, then please leave a message below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I haven't completely given up on indoor riding. I'll be doing all my interval work on the turbo trainer, but I'll be doing that in a slightly different way to using Zwift in the future, and perhaps that warrants a slightly longer video than fits into this one. But stay safe if you are out on the road. If you are enjoying a newfound gravel adventure like I've been, then have fun, enjoy it, learn the new skills, push yourselves, and take me along for the ride by subscribing to the channel and hit the notifications bell. And I will see you on the next video. Take good care of yourselves. Woo!